everybody, and welcome back to Revise Enterprise. On today's channel, what we're going to do is have a look at an extended writing question as part of Component 3, Promotion and Finance for Enterprise, which is part of the BTEC Award in Enterprise from Pearson, Level 1 and 2. So let's go ahead today and see if we can get you guys 6 marks out of 6 on a typical question. Let's have a look together. So it says Tamara has a limited budget, but she has decided to invest in more advertising for Tamara's Tracks. Tamara's Tracks, just as a little bit of background, operates as a small business, so it has between 11 and 49 employees in it. She is considering 2 forms of advertising. One is television advertising and the other is radio advertising. The question wants us to answer, evaluate which of the 2 advertising options would be better for Tamara's Tracks. In your answer, you need to include an analysis of the key advantages and disadvantages of each advertising option, and then a conclusion recommending which advertising option would be best for Tamara's Tracks. So what I'm going to do first of all, before we have a look at a typical model answer, is just underline a couple of the key points in the question here, just to help you guys out. So if we just push the board here onto the pen, let's start underlining some of the key words. So first of all, we are looking at answering some key advantages. All right, so in our answer here, we should have some advantages of both options, and we should have some disadvantages as well. So disadvantages of each advertising option. The key thing as well to get you 6 marks, you need to have a strong conclusion here at the end. So a conclusion recommending which of the options is best for Tamara's Tracks and why. Really important as well, you're relating your conclusion back to the small enterprise. So let's rub this out and let's have a look at seeing if we can answer this question. So moving on to the next slide then. So TV advertising first of all. So if you set out your answer, so you've got an advantage first of all and a disadvantage of TV advertising. So advantage. An advantage of TV advertising is that it is a powerful advertising tool. This is because it uses a mixture of both sight and sound to engage the audience to Tamara's enterprise. So first part of your answer, you're looking for a strong advantage of TV advertising. On the other hand, and you're almost arguing with yourself all the way through the question here to get your marks, the disadvantage of TV advertising is that it is very costly for a small enterprise. This means Tamara will need a significant marketing budget, and therefore it may be unsuitable for her operating as a small enterprise. So once you've got your advantage in of your TV advert, you must get a disadvantage to counter-argue your answer. Next stage, you're looking at radio advertising, which is the other option she has for her enterprise. So the first advantage of radio advertising is the following. So potentially it's cheaper for her enterprise, and this means it will be more suitable this time for a small enterprise like Tamara's, which may have more limitations in terms of her marketing budget. Counter argument again. So again, you're arguing with yourself throughout the answer here. So a disadvantage of radio advertising might be there is little or no visual appeal with a radio advert. This means it makes it more challenging for Tamara to connect effectively with her target market. Target market just meaning the customers she wants to target with her products and services. Once you've got your advantage and your disadvantage of radio advertising, you then lead on to the final part of your answer here, which is your conclusion. Now I'll try and get into your head here the traffic light system, which we've used previously on Revise Enterprise for the GCSE model questions. Okay. So the key thing here is you need to conclude which option is best and why. So first of all, starting off with the red part of your answer, so at the top, you can say, in my opinion, the best option for Tamara is radio advertisement. So you're picking between radio and TV advertisement to start off with. Then in your amber part of your answer, the second part, connecting comments, you're explaining this is because it is a small startup enterprise with a limited advertising budget, meaning she can keep her costs lower. Then finally, green part of your answer. What's it going to lead to, potentially, for her business? So this will lead to, if she picks radio advertisement, higher profits and a higher probability of a small enterprise being financially successful. So if you can remember in your conclusion here, traffic light system, which option is best, a leading comment as to why, and then finally what's it going to lead to for her enterprise. I'd just like to say thank you finally for anyone who's liked and subscribed to the channel. If you like the content, please don't forget to check out Revise Enterprise, and we'll look forward to seeing you on the next video. Take care.
Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're chilling with